I met a gypsy.
The argument that Feld makes, and this is fair,
Yeah.
is, oh, we just shorten the season, you off to Europe. Which
Yeah.
they all do. And, like, the Lawrences are going to Australia this year. Cooper's going to Australia. Like, even with 31 races, they're still going. So it's like, I get Feld's argument too. They're like, oh, well, just we make more races here, you get paid more money, or we don't have more races, you go to Europe. But it's like those experiences, which you have many
overseas.
They're some of the best experiences that you have in your entire career.
And the riders are taking those overseas races because that money is so good. Like, it's hard to say no to. Does Feld kind of eliminate that if I know they're paying a little bit more, but what if they paid a little bit more? Like, it's the money's there, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, SMX, these guys are making so much money. It's what they deserve. Like, there's more out there, though. Like,
yeah.
There's more money out there.
Well, that's what was interesting when Eric Pennard did the show.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how much US Open made. And
Yeah.
he's just one dude running one race.
Yeah.
And he was paying heaps of money. And he was like, and I said, oh, was it still profitable making, giving away that much money? And he laughed.
Yeah.
He was like, yes. Of course. So it's like, oh, fuck, all right, fair enough.
No, that was a good listen. I've known Eric for a while. So when you had him on, I was really excited to listen to that one. And
such a cool guy.
He's awesome.
He's just done so much.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, people like him they've done so much for the sport. Like, I went and rode after Daytona Supercross one year. He lives right there. So I went and rode with him on like a Sunday or a Monday, and he's got this little private area, and I'm seeing Endurocross features everywhere. I'm like, what is all this? He's like, well, when we started Endurocross, we had to know if it would work. So they started building all this stuff out there. It was really cool. Like,
yeah, he's like the French Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Of moto.
Yeah.
He's just been in everything.
Yeah.
For as long as anyone can remember.
Yeah, and he runs the program so good. Like, when we go overseas, like, you just open the WhatsApp and it tells you exactly where you're at. He's got a guy waiting to pick you up at the airport and then take you to the hotel. They give you an itinerary, when you're eating, like, everything. Like, that guy runs such a good program. Whenever you go do his races, it's not hard to go race overseas when he's running it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, that might be the pushback to Feld's argument about, like, oh, we just go do overseas races. It's like, they're so good.
Yeah.
They pay great. It's such a cool experience for Americans to go overseas.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not the norm.
Yeah.
Americans don't normally travel. Like, the statistics on Americans that own passports is insane.
Yeah.
And I think that, the guys that do start traveling, they really start to enjoy, being able to go to other cultures and obviously getting paid to race, low pressure environment. It's like, it makes dirt bikes fun.
Yeah. That's one thing. When JB retired, that's one thing I really missed, was like, my world travel days might be over. We were I started with him in 2015, like fall of 2015, and I'd never really left the country. And they said, all right, JB's got this overseas race. You have a passport? Like, no, I need a passport. Shoot. Expedited one. Went to Bulgaria and did a race over there. And from there, we stayed in Europe and went to Italy, spent the weekend between traveling around Italy, and I got the bug like that.
Yep.
So, like, then we went to Geneva, Switzerland. He took me to Geneva like 6 times. Australia, New Zealand.
You pretty much lived in Australia, bro.
I know. I'd go 3 months at a time.
Yeah.
4 years in a row. And I went back again like last year, maybe after the 23 season.
Yeah.
I went down there for 2 weeks and hung out on the sunny coast, and that Australia was almost home for me before I came to Star.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
What were you going to do over there?
So you remember Dan?
Yeah.
Dan Karnowski,
Yeah.
MXRP?
Yeah.
I reached out to him like, hey, sponsor me. I want to come down and sponsor my visa.
You got that close.
I want to work for you, but I'm not vaccinated. Like, I'm not one of those guys.
Yeah.
So because of that, I couldn't go into the country. Oh. So I'm like, shoot, I need to find a job somewhere else. And then that's when I reached out to Star, and I knew they were moving to Florida, and I didn't want to leave North Carolina, but then Star had everything just lined up perfect for me to go there and work with Craig. It was perfect. But I think whenever this all runs out, I don't know when that's going to be. I see myself going to Australia.
Yeah.
Like, one-way ticket.
Yeah, you fit the vibe down there.
I love
it. You fit in pretty well.
Dude, I love it down there. It's so good.
What's the main differences, you think?
I love that everything's so foreign. Like, when you're in Australia, it's so foreign, but it's so familiar. Like, when I go to Europe, I don't speak any other languages. So I can't talk to people. I can't ask directions or order food.
Have, like good conversations.
Yeah. And like, even listen to people talking around you. You have no idea what's being said. But you go to Australia and you understand everything. You can read the road signs. It's easy to get around there, and people are welcoming. Like in Europe, an American accent does not get you very far.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. But down in Oz, they're like, I love your accent. Like, oh, you too, mate. I love an Aussie accent, but they love an American accent. They're so nice to us down there. And that and the beaches,
yeah.
I love just, we'd wake up in the morning and go up Mount Coolum, watch the sunrise, go back down, grab a coffee, sit on the beach, and then we'd go riding. And then we'd come back and we'd have the afternoon off. Like, dude, sign me up.
Man, JB just really figured it out.
Yeah.
Like, he was so good here.
Yeah.
But he just found his thing of just, like, being this guy that could go race a bike anywhere in the world. And then he just really lived it when he was in those places. You know, some guys they travel, but they don't take advantage of it.
Right.
In the way that you can. And he always seemed like one of the guys that he really, really took advantage of every place that he was at.
Yeah. Brought the family down. He would, when I was with him, he had 2 kids. He's got 3 now, but he would bring the family down and they would get a real nice place to stay and really, really enjoy it. Yeah. Like you said, not just go race, whatever. But when we were down there though, it wasn't just like, hey, we're going to do this short Aussie Supercross series and
fly back every time.
Yeah. Or like just go down there and race and enjoy Australia. Like when we finished that, like if it ended like December 1st, we would have a couple races in Europe and then we'd have Anaheim. So you didn't go to Australia and just like, cool, this is going to be an easier one, let's win it. It was still like boot camp. Like you're missing out on your preseason testing in America. So you better go down there and make it count. So when you come back to America, everyone that's ready for A1, like you better hope or believe that all this racing you've done has put you maybe a step above them.
Yeah, because you've been racing this entire time.
Yeah, and they've all been testing and riding like American Supercross tracks, where Australia, they're laid down a little bit. So our suspension setting was definitely too soft to race in America, but you had that racing edge from racing. Like 2020, like we raced there in 19 and then came back and we're HRC, and he won the first heat race of the year here. And we're like, all right, so all this like preseason racing it's paying off. Like it was cool to see. That guy was fast.
He almost got better too in his career once he started that program. It's like it really fit his, like what he wanted from his life in a way.
Yeah, some people, the grind, like we're saying, this long season over here, the grind is so mentally exhausting, physically exhausting. Like we would finish the last race of the year in America, and then we'd be off, like the summer off. We'd go back to Australia September 1st. So you start riding like a month before you go down there. But we'd have the summers off, and he could go be a dad, go live a life. And when you try to do that, like post-season, you only got like a couple weeks before you have to get back into the grind again. So give him the summer to actually let someone be a person, be a family man. It's like rejuvenating.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.